Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're ready to finish this game, because that's what we're gonna do. Chill out, OBS. OBS. Finding that song has me in a hold. Oh, the song you shared in Discord? It was a pretty good one. Pretty good. It was quite the jam. Jam-tastic. Oh, time to find out. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing, huh? Yeah, okay, fine. Sliding on the air. Faster slide strong. Increase hookshot length. Yeah, we'll just keep this one then. Did I buy anything else? Nothing here. Got one of these though, didn't I? Just actually hit on screen. Okay, yeah, okay. So we are going to have to go through the whole thing again, which is rough, but it'll be okay. It should be super easy because I did it already, right? 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 Alright, should double check. That all of this is correct. Looks good. Overkill. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta remember the pogos. And just run into all of the enemies apparently also. How do I get this back? Pretty sure I'm already relatively crushing it. So we're good. We're so good. We're so back. Ooh, I could have gone the other side this time, just for funsies. Speed running. Easy peasy. Recollect all the money, because I know that I'm going to need some more of that, too. Okay. Looks like Xbox is in trouble. What'd they do this time? Phil Spencer is retiring, and the someone is stepping down. Interesting. I don't know if Phil Spencer retiring is the worst thing, honestly. Not that he was doing any sort of particularly horrible job or anything. I just think that it might be a decent time for a new person to be heading up the charge kind of deal. Couldn't be bad. He basically was the face. Yes, absolutely he was. 100%. And I am not disagreeing with that. I don't think that he necessarily did a bad job. There were just some decisions, I think, that towards the end were more indicative of him understandably going more for the business side of it. Like, nothing against him for doing what is in the best interest of the company at the end of the day, and himself as well. I just don't think it became quite as much about gamers. And I also am just vaguely remembering some tweets or comments or something, nothing really specific, which is not helpful in this kind of scenario. Get rid of someone who might have believed in Xbox as a brand. Now there isn't anyone. They're definitely going to lose out on like a fan favorite for sure. But is it the worst thing at this point is more of where my head is at with it. It'd be like losing Todd Howard for Bethesda. Yeah, he's been the creative director for forever and definitely has, thought I grabbed it, a love and passion for the games, for the product, for the company, the team, etc. But is he really the person that they need, especially at this point, moving them forward, etc.? You are absolutely not wrong. Losing someone that we know is positive and passionate about the games, the company, everything, for, at the end of the day, just completely an unknown. Is that the better way to go? Who's to say? come on. Grrr. Certainly is yet another hit to Xbox, but yet again, they are now third party, so they're just now making games with the Xbox branding. They're not even really, like, making games as much anymore either, which is the part that I... Ow. Stupid spike rocks. Dislike you so. Because that's another thing of just where Xbox is in general at the moment anyway. They're not really as much a developer. They, like you said, it's not really... They don't seem to be caring as much about console wars or, for lack of a better term, console wars. Like, they're basically just, hey, we can buy all of the indie game studios and everything, and we'll be in charge of all of that. Won't that be so good? Every company is just not doing the best with PlayStation getting... Yeah, PlayStation... I feel like PlayStation is in a worse spot with that kind of move than Phil Spencer leaving, personally. Because that company, those Bluepoint devs, they did a lot of remasters, which was really a major boon for PlayStation, especially at the start. But they're also, fortunately, I'm not upset about this, but getting rid of exclusives, kind of. So I can see from, like, their business stance why it doesn't make as much sense to keep around companies that are primarily doing... I just said it, what, remasters. Thinking about that now, too. Is this the final boss already? Did I already make it back? Sure did. Oh, so with the... What's it called? God of War news that came up. The remakes there that are being done by Sony Santa Monica. It just kind of brings in a question of... Oh, did you just skip everything? Oh. But if I remember right, you're purple when... Did that too early. Why am I doing that? Yep, there we go. Remember the I-beam attack on the third phase. Go under the hands. Yeah, I need to get to the third phase at this rate, though. We'll be alright. So Sony Santa Monica doing the remakes means that they don't need to have any sort of third party or indie studio to do remakes or anything else like that. This is stuttering somewhat. What? Can you... Oh, I don't have the energy. Okay. I'm not gonna win this, but I beat him this time, so I should be able to just do the easier one. Feel if you did get a new PC, old games are gonna be much harder to run. I was at there's a streamer that does Ezekiel_III or Zeke the Third. He does a whole bunch of it's a whole bunch of indie stuff, but he also does retro games, and he'll use as much as he can the original disc and everything. And he's actually having less issues installing stuff and setting stuff up and playing those retro games on old discs and everything. He's saying that that's been going significantly better on Windows 11. Why do you think they're going to be much harder to run? Easy. First try. Just from what I heard from people, older games don't require the stuff that new games need, and thus overpowering the game. Interesting. Oh, yep, that was the eye attack. Woohoo! I saw it. Oop. Yep. Oh, that was really fast. Oh, a second one in a row. Okay. Oh, I didn't switch my moves. That's clearly what the issue is here. Ah! Overpowering older games is an interesting concept. An interesting thought. Not that I'm saying it can't happen or anything like that. I believe you. I'm just very curious. Yep. Into a floor that you clean too good, it causes problems for... Yeah, I get the idea. Another... like, explanation for it that I can think of is, like, watching the old Star Wars movies on Blu-ray. They end up looking pretty awful on Blu-ray because the, like, really old CGI that they use, it's like, okay, I can clearly see what's happening here. Like, Jabba the Hutt looks really weird and out of place. Rather than looking like he fits into the world. Yep. I always get sucked in with that one. Oh, I thought I was safe there. Boo. Fine. I guess. Whatever. That's not the move that I was trying to use. Beam, you are safe in the middle at the start of the attack, just not when the attack ends. Yeah. It's okay, we're getting back into the groove, into the move. Boom. Have some of that. And right before I started stream, I was in just the worst fake British accent. I was just going off on it for some reason, which was very entertaining to me. Why did we go through the full animation this time? Nope. Dude. I need to slow it down. I need to take my time. I need to read the attacks. Ah, that one gets me. Woo-hoo. Oh. Dang it, I jumped into that one. I am being a bit antsy, I suppose. Oh, the price is going up every time. That's not good. Going to run out of money. I don't want to run out of money. Come on. What? Face the right way, Kai. Give me this. Basically, any blinks back off, and hand attacks are when you can get attacks in. Yeah, the main thing is I just need to slow it down and just get in. Yep. Okay. I was using my dodge. I knew I got out of position there. I was trying to use the invulnerable dodge out of it, though. I was doing better. I think I did better that time. Getting back into the flow. It's okay. We're doing it. We're doing it, Peter. Here we go again, on our own, going down the only road I've ever known. Feel in the first phase, he likes to use those jump attacks after he spins, so maybe do less pogo. Yes! Ah! Ooh. Back to back? Wasn't trying to be there that time. Whoop. Thought I had it that time. Ah. First phase. He likes to use those jump attacks after he's... Yes. I've... Either Colonel is learning my patterns, or they're just kind of expecting that. But when I jump over top of Colonel too much, he definitely likes to start using the higher jump moves. Oof. And I'm definitely over top of Colonel more when I'm pogoing on his head. Oh, show. I was trying to use any of my energy less in that one to see if I would be able to get into Commander's phase with more energy, but I ended up just taking too much damage. Ah. Yeah, this one's a wash. I should have been dead from that. Yep. I noticed that his eye section, like he's got a third eye spot that opens up, and it seems like that might do a little bit more damage. Most of the time uses a second shorter jump. Use that time to slide under and attack behind him. I'm definitely more used to jumping over him. I think I'm not worried about Colonel as much. I feel like I have Colonel's patterns down. Like, I'm able to do just fine with Colonel, I think. There's definitely minor optimizations that I could make or something, but not as worried about the Colonel fight. Yeah. Do you mind? What's happening here? There we go. Problem isn't the kernel, it's most saving resources and not getting hit as much. Yep. Oh, show. Which on both of these, realistically, is just I need to be more patient. More observant of what's actually happening. See, it looks like I'm doing... I just got stopped. I got caught staring there. What did I just say? I got caught staring. Because I'm looking at this damage that I'm doing to that section, his eyeball there. Oop. See, now it's open. But then it closed up again. What does it mean? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Yep. Dang it. Slid out too far from under the hand. Oh, it's up to 500 now. This is going to become a problem soon. That's not the move I wanted to use, game. Woohoo! Whew. That one was not the smoothest. Oh. But it'll be okay. I think I'm starting to get the commander down better, too. I disagree with that. Oh, man, I forgot. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. It was a bad kernel. That was a bad kernel. Bad kernel. Naughty kernel. What are you doing? If there were a passive energy earning, that would be my go-to thing. Straight passive, not needing to do damage or anything. Yep. That's so annoying. I hate the hitbox damage that I take. There we go. Not too bad. If you ever run out of money, lowering the difficulty might be an option as opposed to grinding. Maybe. The really, really frustrating aspect of this right now is that I know I can do this. It's just a matter of... I was about to say locking in, but then I just got caught on the... stuck on the hand. Yeah, no, oh, come on. It's... What did I get by? What did I get by? What do you mean? What? What? He hasn't had a hitbox any other time that he's been switching phases. Oh, I disagree so much. Oh, the orb was still moving? Ah, boo. I call shenanigans. All right, here we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad of a kernel phase. Let's get back into green health. Commander time. Get your hands out here. He lost his hands in the third phase, which just does me a bit of a concern, because I'm like, okay, what do you do after you don't have your hands anymore? Because that's uncharted territory. That was a really solid first phase there. The hand prevented me from going up. getting blocked by the hand more than anything else right now. I saw the hands move. I knew I needed to be in a different spot. Dang it. I'm getting antsy. No, 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 no. No, I didn't want to be there. I was trying to get down. If you press a button, just any button, because I spam a lot of buttons during that transition. Yeah, I figured. All right. Pause button, perhaps? I'll try that next time. Wow. I was just being so dumb there for a bit. That was embarrassing. I'm pressing all the buttons. Press all of them. Press all the buttons. I'm pressing everything. Maybe holding a specific button? Nope. Yep. Come on. Don't be hanging on to the hands like that, dude. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. Goes faster? Did it? Oh. 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 I saw the hand positions. I knew what you were doing. You think you're tricksy, but you're not. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, okay. Good. That's good. Yeah, get rid of him for me. Oh! Oh, come on. No! 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 had it that time. He had it. Oh. Is it getting framey? I'm feeling like the game is chopping a little bit. I'm just trying to get the energy, dude. Just let me pick up the little butterflies. Get out of here. Sometimes it fully skips him, Commander, going down and grabbing the hands. Your goal now is to take no damage during the first phase. First Colonel phase? Yep. Oh, nope, yep, I saw that coming. It's okay. Yeah, okay, alright. I almost took no damage during the first Commander phase. Almost. Oh, yep. I was gonna go up for an attack, but I saw what you were doing. Just like that, too. Ow. Come on. Oh my gosh. The second phase is going so poorly. Yep. I basically already wrote off that second phase. I didn't think that was going anywhere with that commander fight, so mentally I was out of it. It's an endurance test now to be able to get to the third phase and survive. Yeah. I know everything at this point. I know the moves, I know... That's not a good... I know how to react to basically every attack. I know how to avoid basically every attack. I know how to do pretty optimal damage. It's just a matter of executing. Like that. Got him out of his burst phase pretty instantly. But I'm taking too much damage in this kernel section. Maybe try run without talking? Wow, alright, Mystery, what you trying to say, dude? I do feel like all I need to do is lock in. Oh, and don't get cocky with phases happens to me. Yeah, oh, I fully get cocky all the time. Especially, I've said it before, but like, it'll be a run where, I do really well on a run, and then the run right after that, I basically get murdered immediately. Ooh. Ooh. My side arrows just did not work for a moment there. That was weird. Stepped out just a second too early, I guess. Keeping my focus and not panicking are some of the big ones for me. Like in Dark Souls, you get your panic dodges. Whoa! Where you end up just hurting yourself more often than not. Nice. Not too shabby. Ooh. I didn't hit him. Oh. Oh. Come on. I should have pogoed. I don't think to pogo against just regular enemies as much. Gosh dang it. Ooh. Ooh. You only pogo on the Colonel. That's all you need to pogo for. Oh, come on, Colonel. Come on. Why are you doing high jump there, Colonel? There we go. Don't forget to pogo. It would have saved me. It would have saved me, and it's so sad and annoying. Logging now, the commander is putty in your fingers now that you've learned his patterns. Commander ain't nothing. Pogo, pogo, pogo. Pogo, pogo. Pagoda. Pogo, 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 pogo. I agree. Pogo. Po. Going strong. They call me Pogo. No, I was trying to get away from that. I knew what was coming. I didn't want to be there. I'm focusing too much on pogoing. Stop it. Just get in here. Don't need to do all the damage. Just need to do enough. See, look at that. Like I said, pogo, 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 pogo. Nope, get away from him. Get off, get off. Hate it when I get stuck on the hand. It's one of my favorite things about the final phase of this guy. Is he doesn't have any hands anymore. It's so nice for everyone involved. Stupid hands. Oh. Thank you, hands. What did I hit that time? What did I hit? Someone please explain it to me like I'm 5. Okay. Pogo, 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 pogo. Pogo, pogo. Pogo! I did a little bit too much pogo there. That first pogo was unnecessary. But it's okay. Getting consistently back to the final phase I can take that. I can take that. We're making progress. We're doing good. We got this. We're going. We're traveling. We're beating up the colonel, the commander, and the entire chain of command. They don't know what hit them. And it was me, Dio. I can get in a cheeky heal. Because I can max out on energy. I'm attacking. Pogo. See, why did that happen? That was a completely different transition into this. Oh! I was not prepared for that, but I'll take it. Oop. Locking in, 'cause I'm locking in. And I'm singing my song about locking in. because that's what I do in order to beat the commander and get to the final phase where I pogo all day, every day. I don't know what hit me there. Can you guys stop? Ooh. Woohoo! Yep. Go up, please. No! No, 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 no! I saw it! I saw it! No! 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 I don't need attack speed. What else can I get? Burst energy into health. No, that's not going to help. Protective aura. Maybe that? Gain burst energy. We'll try that out. Because I'm not doing the speed attacks all that much. I had him on 1 bar. I had him on 1 bar. Which means that this run is destined to fail. Hey, first phase, no damage. First phase, no damage. Ah. Don't give up, just keep calm, remember your movements. Yep. That's the plan. I'm also just so curious about how to skip this. See, this one seems to be going faster now. So I don't know what it is that necessarily is the play here with this one. I have so much energy. I think a message got auto-modded? You don't see any message? Yeah. I think it got auto-modded. Move to the side. Kai. Okay. Almost just ran into that bullet. Why? Yeah, Automod held a message. It held a cheap viewer's message. It wasn't just a regular viewer message. It was cheap viewers, at least. And Automod finally decided, hey, this is the stuff you normally get rid of. Do you want us to get rid of it for you? Cheap. Exactly. Huh? I tried to slide underneath, but it didn't register my down input. So I just ended up jumping right into the kernel. Whoa. You know what also I literally just remembered right now? I have a grappling hook. I don't know what that would necessarily do for me here, but I just remembered right now that I have that weapon available to me. Ooh. Nice. I was trying to get back. Good soundtrack, too. Ate my second jump. Okay. Collision damage is the absolute bane of my existence. It was awful in Afterimage. It's so frustrating in this game. I hate it. I hate it so much. I understand it. Doesn't mean I can't hate it. Hate it in Hollow Knight as well. Like, maybe? Because there are other games that I don't absolutely hate it in. Because like I said, I understand a lot of collision damage being in games. I think one of the biggest issues with this one in particular is just the amount of collision damage that I take, and then my own disagreements with some of the hitbox area situations that I find myself in. It is on hard. It is on hard, and I get that. I think it's more of the hitboxes. Because I can understand taking a good amount of damage, especially on hard. I don't feel like that should be the additional punishing element that they include in a difficulty setting. Commander's first phase seems to be going by a little bit easier as well. I might be coping somewhat. Stupid hands! Yeah. That was my bad. I saw it and just didn't react. Woohoo! I'm just being really dumb right now. Come on now. Yeah, get rid of these, please. I don't like those ones. Those ones aren't as bad. Good to know that he can do that. We're below 10,000. Getting into the scary territory. Scaratory. $9,450 left? Oh, jeez. That does kind of feel concerning a little bit. But I'm gonna get it this time, so it ain't really all that big a thing. Right? Right? That's not what I was trying to do. I guess it'll work, but... Ow. Gotta lock it harder. I'm working on it. I'm trying, okay? Stop yelling at me. Can only lock it so much. Whew. I really hope that I don't run out of money. That would be very not good. Not the best. No, that was an awful second phase for sure. Absolutely 100%. I have a lot of makeup work to do in order to have this be a decent run, which is not off to a good start. Third phase, not too bad. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. See, like, what did I hit there? And then one of you just survived? This one ain't it, Chief. Yep, that one ain't it. I knew that one wasn't happening. How did that one survive? That one little jumping pot. How did that survive? That's illegal. Ooh. I think one more run, one more attempt, and then it'll be take a break just to kind of give my hands some rest and everything too. Get up, move around. Forgot. How about flinging enemies with the hook? Oh, I did forget about that as well. That would probably go real hard. Let me skip this. Let me skip it. I don't want to watch this whole thing. I don't think I can fling anything until the final phase. I doubt there's anything that's I can grab onto in this. Which I think is what you were talking about, but... Not being real smooth right now. It's not very cash money of you, Commander. Oop. Cool. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was dodging. I was using the slide that I am supposed to be invulnerable with. And the game said no. No, how about that? That's so interesting that it would say such a thing. We're taking a break, though, so that I can get up, stretch, move around. I gotta use the bathroom, get some more water, do all of the things, do whatever it is you gotta do. We will be back in just a moment. See you soon. All right. I'm back. Let's get back into it. Get my hands back ready to go. Here we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. Yep. Oh, that was so bad. That was such an awful start to this phase. What am I doing? Cool. All right. I need to go back and watch these deaths a lot of times, because I am convinced that I did not hit, that my character's hitbox, at least the character sprite itself, did not overlap the enemy sprite. I'm talking frame by frame level analysis. disagree with a lot of those. Oh. Maybe triangle? Oh. No complaints here. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Yeah. I was facing the wrong direction. That's so frustrating. Very, very frustrating. But it's okay. Because I got this. Gong Yi Tenpai. Easy. It's in the game. Okay, triangle didn't work that time. EA Sports. It's in the game. Get mad, Commander. Do it. Let your hate flow through you. Okay. No! I'm making progress, though, so it's okay. We need to find a more efficient way to take out those enemies. Yep, I saw it coming. It's time. This is it. This is the one. It's not gonna be the one. I know it's not, but here's hoping. Here's hoping, putting in all the practice, all the time. Easy sauce. The hand falling down got me. That's so rude. Avoid the hands! Charger! Let's go! Incomprehensible. I can't end like this, but you did, 'cause you suck and I'm the best. All I wanted was to fly through space once again. Those bright stars, beautiful nebulas, marvelous comets, with my mind and body stuck to the arc. Stargazing was all I had. Posture check, yes. How bad was my posture during that fight? I'm sure it was, I shrimped it up so hard. Masters, forgive us. Posture check for Circuit King. No, is there an escape now too? No? Ah, so that's what he wanted. Oh no. Is it true what he said about the 9 of us? We were tired of shaping planets to please our masters. Truthfully, I don't know who they were, or if they are still out there watching us. But the bots that we left behind on each planet, they were each a unique individual with their own hopes and dreams. No more fights? Heard the achievement pop? Yeah. Got the achievement, but that I got an achievement for not getting hit by the hands coming, like, crushing down. Actually, that's what I got my achievement for. Didn't know how they developed those traits, but leaving each and every one of them behind was incredibly cruel. For all I know, they all might have rusted over and crumbled to dust. It was like we betrayed their trust time and time again. And to what end? To please some masters we never knew? We tried to take some of them aboard the Ark one time, but their bodies could not withstand hyper light speed travel. Our circuits can be given new bodies, so long as the circuit remains. But the common bots were not so lucky. Once they are gone, they are gone. One fight and the rage begins. Oh gosh. If there's another fight. So you chose to stay? What's next for the stream? Well, what's next for the stream is that someone redeemed a video that we need to watch. So that's what's up next right after this.
Yes, I was tired of our mission, but it was the others who decided to bury Commander Circuit here. Before I could say anything, the deed was already done. I was ashamed, scared to face him after having considered him a friend. If I had done something, then perhaps things could have turned out differently.
So, what now?
The other circuits may eventually need new hosts, but I think we can figure that out another time. They are safe in the Ark. However, someone's going to have to take Commander Circuit's place. If there isn't someone to wield his circuit, those bots out there will deactivate.
Wait, are you going to...
Sacrifice myself for the greater good? I suppose I will. Consider it a just punishment for what I have done. This whole mess is in part my fault after all.
Will you be alright?
No, I'm several millennia old, remember? I think I can last a little while longer. Wait, Nega. What about your gravity circuit? It should rightfully belong to you, right? Oh, that old thing? You might have originally been a common bot, but you've earned it. Kai, it's yours. Nega. Hey, don't get all sentimental on me now. Now go. I'm sure the others are waiting for their hero's safe return. Mission complete.
Clear time? 7 minutes. They want you to complete that in 7 minutes and take 15 damage. I took 1,500 damage. This game's crazy.
Master Kai, sir. You did it! You stopped this monstrously huge thing from, whatever bad it was trying to do. And not only that, the Virus Army soldiers have all stopped. We were all really worried, but you've saved us once again. You're a real hero, Master Kai, sir. Master, huh? Should I tell them everything, Nega? Should they know? Masters, circuits, the mission Commander spoke of, my identity, or what happened to Colonel? Master Kai, sir? Pat, listen. The truth about who I am is... I'm Gravity Circuit. Domesticated Amp Games.
Soundtrack is bop. Vinyl looks maybe more enticing. Oh yeah, for sure. This game was very frustrating, very challenging, but it was fun overall. This one beats out Berserk Boy for me handily. Let's see. Oh, it does have a vinyl. I thought I looked this up before, but didn't find it. It's a little pricey, but the art on the cover of it looks pretty cool too. He has a B or A rank. Oh, I thought you were saying what I earned on that level. Because I think they gave out ranks. I could be completely wrong. I think a B. I don't think it's quite an A. I thought it was very fun, very good. Yeah. Currently, I'm thinking B. But legitimately, it'll change a bit, I imagine, based on what else I play. And then when I'm actually looking at the ranking list, sometimes it does move around a little bit. European Speedrunner Assembly for allowing us to host demos. Our ramblings over the years, our families and loved ones for their infinite patience. Special someone, you, the player. Thank you for playing. It was my pleasure. This one was good. Oh, jeez. 10 hours. Complete the game, finally. Peace. I'm missing 14 rescues. 900 enemies even. That's cool. 191 deaths. Research Compendium 70 out of 80. 1%? What do you mean 1%? Armor paints 6 out of 12, which is 45%, not 50%. The hitboxes were very interesting. Ooh. Circuit mode? Do I get to play as other circuits? That would be cool. No? Welcome back, Master Kai, sir. Master Kai, sir, what can I do for you? Mission select. Arc depths completed. Oh, I can just go back to... Can I just go back into them? May not be strong enough to stop Colonel, but I will be home before it. Oh, does this just put me right before it? How do I get that one? Whatever. Are there more now that... No, okay, fine. How about these? Nope, that's fine. Those hitboxes were definitely interesting. Not the biggest fan of them. But it could have been worse. So many questions still about this game and about the setup of this base area and such. It's great. This Colonel maybe have something to do with it. A big fool. Oh. Definitely a good game to get your challenge muscles going. Yeah. It was definitely a very solid, challenging game that I did enjoy the challenge of. It wasn't as frustrating as it could have been. Final battle. Commander circuit. Colonel. Full gauntlet. Shuffled gauntlet. Oh gosh. That's terrifying. Doing a shuffled gauntlet kind of makes sense, but still pretty gross. All right. Well, I think we can call that one safely in the books. Quit to desktop, might as well. Save and quit. Because we're done now. Mini break to relax, I'm guessing. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get up, stretch, move around a little bit more. It'll also help me get a good spot to cut up the VOD, because I don't imagine I'm going to be including this next video in the VOD. At least not the YouTube upload. So if you're on YouTube, thank you for checking out this content. Thank you for checking out and sticking out with the full
Gravity Circuit playthrough, which took a lot longer than it probably should have, but that's okay. It was a good time. And I appreciate anyone that stuck around or came around just to check out Gravity Circuit. 2 hours of straight boss fight. Yeah, yeah, that was a time. But yeah, like I said, Mystery had the video redeemed, so we're gonna hop into that after a break. But if anyone else is dipping out now, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I need to change my game category and stuff. Overcome a hard boss is really nice feeling. Feel the emotions. Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun going through it, of course, just like any sort of Souls-like or anything like that, where you finally overcome it. And it's really fun to have, on this end, really fun to have people cheering you on and rooting for you and popping off when you get it too. It's really cool. Yeah. All right. Let's head into break time, and we will come back and do mystery video. See you soon. But yeah, next week, Sanabi DLC. We're going to get in with that. How long to beat? 4 hours. Main story 3. Hopefully it actually gets done in a week next time. Because, what was it? Gravity Circuit was supposed to be 5 hours, if I remember right. And that took like 10, I think. So... Nope. According to Steam, that took 16 hours for me to beat. And I was nowhere near completionist. That's wild. It does, yeah, it definitely takes longer when I'm reading it, and I take a break. I try to take a break every hour, so that absolutely adds tons of time. I think I was also just really bad with this game because those bosses were rough. Especially, literally today's stream of it was 2 hours of just trying to beat the final boss, which was 5 phases, which was disgusting. Pretty pitiful experience back then. They made a game, thought it would connect to people, and it failed. I don't know who they were trying to connect with, because it was... Gravity Circuit was a fun game. Sanabi was pretty good. And a good portion of the stream next week is going to be getting back into the movement and mechanics and controls and everything for Sanabi, but that shouldn't be too bad. Gonna have just a weird little itch in the back of my brain now because of that video. That was such a weird video, such a weird game, such a weird everything, but a fun little insight into your mind, Mystery, and how that all kind of goes. All right, next time, Sanabi, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. CEST start time, as per usual. The Ultimate LP Legend by Vela Wild? Huh? You mean the girl that I just met yesterday and we're best friends now, and she followed me home and I went to her house and then we also went to Michael's house? That Vela? Thank you to any and everyone who stopped by the stream today. Whether you were here for a little bit or hanging out with us the whole time, whether you were lurking or stopped by to chat, I appreciate you spending any amount of your day here with us, no matter what kind of madness we devolve into. Sanabi next time, new game. We beat Gravity Circuit today, so that's awesome. Really happy about that. That was a very, very epic, very great feeling to finally check that boss off. But I don't think there's anything else for right now. We managed to fill over a regular stream time. Thank you again very much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.